What's shaking, baby? Man, what's on zone? Oh man, I'm off today from the post office. The day Columbus Day. Say no more. But doing the final touches to Mama Stairs, and got it together. But then Mama calls me and says, "Baby, I need for you to run Mama errand." I said, "Okay, baby." My wife big on charity, so she had these heart monitoring shirts made up. They supposed to have some kind of fundraiser for I think he's a cancer or heart attack patient, something like that. She's always doing something like that. That's why I love her. You know, she's a sweetheart. But anyway, my subject for today, a guy inboxed me, Bruce, this for you, buddy. Asked me, do I think it's necessary to have insurance when you're doing mobile detailing, when you're first starting out? Me, I'm not an expert, so let's get that off the bat, but this is my experience. I say no. And the reason I say no is if you have a business account, what I would basically do is stack my business account to where I have enough funds in there if I mess up anything, because every once in a while you will have a mishap. You may scratch it by mistake or this or that. But the majority of the time, you can pay things out your pocket. That's how I started out. You know, if I mess up something, I'll be able to pay it out of my pocket. But by God's grace, you know, I never did mess up anything. So, but now when you start dealing with businesses, they're going to require you to have insurance. It's not for them, it's for their insurance purposes and their tax write-off purposes. Because their insurance is going to make sure if anything happens, your insurance covered, not them. That's basically how that works. So, I hope that answers your question, Bruce. Me personally, I didn't have it for the first 3 or 4 years when I was doing it. But I've been out here 13 years now. But once I started getting the big contract with the marinas and the sheriff's department and the subdivisions, I was required to have that. I'm looking for this shirt place my wife wants me to pick up her t-shirts. So, you know, it's not really necessary. So, just so you guys know that, just keep your business bank account up to where you can afford any mishap, like a scratch, you can get it fixed, like a burn from a buff, you can get it fixed. But I always advise people, don't buff unless you know what you're doing, especially with a wool buffing pad. I always tell people that, you know. So just sit back and relax, you know, enjoy yourself, and you guys be cool on the stool. I gotta find Mama's t-shirt place. Deuces.